I am creeped the F out right now.
Of Archie.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, and today I will be reacting to season 6 episode 1 of Riverdale, and this is the beginning of the 5-episode special event. Pretty much, if you are not kept up with like the Riverdale goss, it's pretty much 5 episodes and then it ends in like mid-December and no more until March. So these 5 episodes better like be good to kind of tie us over. But I have every faith that they will, because I'm politely confident, especially with the direction that they were going towards at the end. I'm excited about Sabrina. I'm excited to kind of figure out what Rivervale is, because they have genuinely intently placed it or named it as Rivervale. So I've had my theories, they were wrong, but yeah, let's go into it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I apologize for it being a little bit late. Riverdale changed its time slot, and it's on a day where it's like super hard to come home and film. So I'm just gonna kind of probably do it around this time frame that I'm posting this one. But you never know what's gonna happen with me. I'm so inconsistent and I apologize. But anyway, let's get into the episode. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Place of nightmares and dreamscapes. A place.
Jughead is breaking the 4th wall. I repeat, Jughead is breaking the 4th wall. He is looking at us. He has a slick, nice outfit. Damn, but he's talking to the camera instead of a narration, instead of typing on a laptop.
For folklore and a place where old traditions die hard, if they die at all. The name of this place is Rivervale. And though it might seem
What is Rivervale?
familiar to you,
He can't keep going like this phase. He's literally crying 24/7. Something's wrong.
there she is, Miss Tabitha Tate. And that is our real estate agent, Reggie Mantle and Veronica Lodge.
I'm sorry, Mr. Banks, but if you hesitate, I can't guarantee this opportunity will be here tomorrow.
You'd be getting in on the ground floor of a gold mine.
So pretty much everything is quite much the status quo of Riverdale at the end of season 5. It's just named different and Jughead's doing different stuff.
Exhausting, aren't they? Over to Elm Street. The Cooper house.
Blow up.
Where my old chum, Archie Andrews, is living with my ex-girlfriend, Betty Cooper. Let that one sink in for a minute. And while we're all good fun...
Arch.
Here in my room, and we heard this
So it was just a dream?
ticking noise.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bomb under the bed.
Oh my god. Ritualistic, like it was sacrificed.
Like witchy?
Mary, 3 are trespassing on the sacred sovereign nation of Thornhill. They must meet a pelt from its hide and a paste from its hooves.
That's a little barbaric.
No, you sad, simple she-child.
Nothing wicked this way comes.
Of use, reuse, and rebirth.
What?
Toodles.
Damn. I love how they picked up this season. Like, it doesn't really carry on much from last season as what I was expecting. It doesn't feel like a season premiere either. It kind of has a different vibe. I think that's because we are operating in a different community. It's Riverdale. So like, it's very, very similar. It's picking up exactly where we've kind of left off, but there are slight alterations that I actually don't mind, and I would laugh so funny if Rivervale becomes like the permanent state of the show. I would just... Look at him! Did he always have that hair?
It's quite common. I'd like to put this toad in baby Anthony's mouth. It'll suck the colic right out of him. Absorb.
Honestly, I'm very happy that you and Jughead are taking this step together. Meanwhile, what about you and Archie? Are you all in? It's really weird to have...
Do you want this casino or not?
Of course I do. Ignore Kim.
Also, anyone notice it's a lot darker? Like, everything has gotten very, very dark in the way things are filmed.
And I think our casino is going to be huge. I've
Everything happens for a reason, Mother.
Oh my God, Jughead! I didn't want you to kill it. I wanted you to put it in the cup and take it outside. You never kill a spider. It's bad luck.
Just an itsy bitsy spider. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Don't say that now.
And as we discussed, Frank and I will be setting up a distribution center outside of Pops.
Wow.
Riveting. You might find the discussion underway at Thornhill. Also about maple syrup. More interesting.
I actually love this Jughead kind of doing the pan to him and just start talking. Like, this is such a cool technique. Ah!
Because we have forgotten the old ways.
Ah, the old ways.
Before we built our first one, second is now barren. We must again pay tribute to her like our ancestors once did. Will not do.
Cheryl Bombshell! Yeah! No! They are really hitting the Rivervale. I want to understand what Rivervale is, because I keep talking about it being a parallel universe or a multiverse type of thing, but I was apparently I was wrong. So like, what is Rivervale?
We know who's married is either divorced or dead.
No, totally. She's actually asking about the other thing. Am I gonna have a grandkid?
Oh!
And what did she say?
Bocce baby! Like actual baby, not Bocce baby. What the hell? This is totally a different universe.
There's no rush. We're in our 20s.
Okay, so let's just keep doing our thing and let nature run its course.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Empire.
Cheryl, you don't own maple trees or maple syrup, for that matter. I believe every citizen of Rivervale should be able to tap their own tree. Citizens of Rivervale to be planted in...
How many times do you reckon they had to do a new cut because they said Riverdale instead of Rivervale? I feel like every time he speaks, I'm almost ready to hear Riverdale.
Rivervale.
No, Archie. Over yours. Come on, girls.
That's a warning, honey.
Difficult for you to conceive a child.
What?
Oh my.
Fifth young, healthy woman to come see me who is essentially barren.
But the fact that this episode is not poisoned by Hiram Lodge, and it's also making me feel very more relaxed with it. The lack of parents drifting away is also really benefiting because the kids can just take control, and they're adults now, they don't need parents. Money, honey. What?
In case you're worried that I don't appreciate you.
But I just...
You just what?
I just, can't. My dad always used to tell me that the most fulfilling thing that he ever did was become a father.
Not just for you, but for me. I love you so much. It's okay. How did you do that? It must be the calming perfume I concocted in my greenhouse. The ingredients of which I could mix into a more permanent solution for his colic.
Hey, what's going on?
Do you not feel that?
Feel what?
Something is biting me. Do you seriously not feel like you're being eaten alive?
Back. Your back is covered in welts, bites. Same as my arms and legs.
Is that all Cole's tattoos, or did like Jughead get tattoos? Because like, Cole never used to have all his tats.
I was literally just puppets to play with.
No, Britta. They serve a myriad of purposes, but these ones will be a warning.
101. It's gotta be. Let's dig these things out and make room for the saplings.
Sure you want to do that, Arch?
Positive.
Oh,
Well, that's the first.
Question for you, Ronnie. If the casino was my idea, which it was, and we'd be equal partners, then how come you forgot to give me an office?
What do you think you're doing, Cheryl?
Archie, calm down.
I know you and your girls left those dolls for us to find. Did you rip up our saplings, too?
What? If I may enlighten you, I request
Look at Tony now sticking over Cheryl. Oh, that Tony bond.
We, the council, have accepted Cheryl's invitation on behalf of the entire town.
Isn't that the same from the animal that was there?
me too. But what makes you think I had a hand in that dreadful business?
So let me put it this way. That deer was not the first blood sacrifice.
I love this Cheryl conflict. Like, Cheryl being the main villain of the season, or the first couple of episodes, is so cool because it gives like Madeline so much to work with, and she's showing it so freaking well.
I was hoping that maybe we could talk.
He's gonna try again.
What are these welts on your arm? And sleepless eyes to boot? And curses.
This is literally her trying to seep into everyone in Riverdale to get them on side too, just with her magical powers.
But said formula does come with a price.
What doesn't? I'll pay you.
By who? Someone chosen. Someone special and strong enough to shoulder the weight of the sins of an entire town.
For starters, she invited the whole town to a Maple Harvest Festival at Thornhill. And shockingly, everyone wants to go.
Inside Thornhill doing some good old-fashioned snooping. And then we can finally get to the bottom of what's happening in that pastoral house of horrors. That scene beauty.
Okay, everyone knows what's gonna happen except for them two.
Anthony just makes me that much more excited to make one of our own.
I see.
But all of his old insecurities started rearing their ugly heads again. Pretty soon he'll be comparing himself to Archie despite all my reassurances.
If you want to make it crystal clear to Reginald that you're no longer carrying a torch for your ex.
Girl!
You may have an idea.
I love you.
Okay, what?
You know that, right?
What?
Yeah, I love you back, Jeff.
By the past, then yes, I believe this is the way. Perhaps the only way.
What is oh my god.
Perfection. And just in time for our next challenge.
Okay, so she literally has seeped her claws into everyone. Okay, how is it possible that they are both more ripped than they've ever been so far in Riverdale?
Worry about playing second fiddle to Archie ever again. Okay?
What is going on?
J'adore a good plot twist. Step right up, cousin. I'm giving myself chills.
What?
I give you our Maple Harvest Queen.
I can't handle this unsure uncertainty. Like, I just feel like something bad's gonna happen, and it's just gonna be like right at the end of the
There's
episode.
some definite. After you have some pie.
Can we skip the pie?
No.
Okay, now they're
Not like that.
doing sexual tension with pie.
Kevin, what do you mean they have Betty? Who's they?
Cheryl, some of the others, they're performing some kind of crazy maple ritual at Thornhill. You need to hurry.
What the actual?
Archie, welcome.
That's
We've
the.
been expecting you.
See, everyone is there. It's all a ploy to get Archie.
All of us here, something has been made abundantly clear. If we want our maple trees to thrive again, something amazing happened. I'm with child.
How?
Earlier tonight we conceived.
What are you saying?
What she's saying is that women can't be sacrifices. Women must bear children. The potent kind of blood is that of
Cheryl, I'm not a virgin.
No, you're certainly not.
Huh.
But
They're gonna sacrifice him? Oh my gosh.
succeed in doing exactly that, you will be a martyr to your cause.
But
Archie who walks amongst the trees, accept our sacrifice and be appeased.
So ends the heroic life.
I am creeped the F out right now.
Of Archie. Now I hope you've been enjoying your visit so far.
Did he just say Riverdale? Not Rivervale at the beginning?
Because no one is going anywhere. We're just getting started.
What? Guys, I am losing it. What the actual happened in this episode? It was literally one of those Riverdale episodes that make no sense, but like is pretty cool on the like hooking you in train. Like I am like completely invested. I love the way Jughead is narrating, breaking the fourth wall. I love that whatever Rivervale is, they have the guts to kill the lead character in the show. And that kind of tells me like, could it be a dream? Like, because they were like, oh, I dreamed of this place called Riverdale and we were blown up in a house and all of that. Like, could it just be a dream? Or did it blow up and they're gonna wake up like after the explosion, and the prior to the explosion is this whole sequence of events? I don't really know how it's gonna tie in, but I know it's meant to continue after these 5 episodes in some way. So like I'm kind of interested how it all ties in. I want to know what Rivervale is. Is it a parallel universe? Is it a dream state of Archikins? I don't even know what it could be, but I'm like invested and curious about it. Overall, like looking at the episode, sitting back and reflecting on the 45 minutes I've just sat here watching it, it was quite confusing when you tried to connect it to what's happened in the past. But I think they did a really, really good job of like taking what we were left with in season 5 and picking it up, but with Rivervale, and having Jughead, the way he is telling the story, it is sick. And I actually hope that he keeps going this way because it is so cool. You can definitely tell it's like a horror tinged episode or arc in the show. I'm really excited by this. This reaction could get 0 views and I would be still keen to keep going. Like, it's very, very interesting to me on what is all going on, and I'm excited to see how the next 4 episodes play out and then how it connects to the remainder of the season in March. And but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave all your theories and comments because I really, really appreciate them. They help me out too in terms of like connecting dots that I may have missed. Make sure to click subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.